Mr. James, on Saturday morning at 10:03 a.m., you were observed coloring a... Yeah? Recess? Even...
That's pretty funny, cause he's acting like he's a little 3-year-old. That's pretty funny.
Though your mom had repeatedly asked you to clean up toys, you disobeyed her and colored anyway? Your Honor, I have no further questions. James, I hereby sentence you to 15 minutes in the timeout corner. I'm not going back to timeout! I'm no scientist, but I think moms play a very important role in society. Without moms, who would drive us? Who else would tell us that it's not okay to eat cupcakes for breakfast? And who else like construction workers and say, that's why you need to get a college education, James? I'll give birth to you and take care of you, but like, anyone could do that. Now before I talk about how she loves me, at least she used to. If you asked me when I was 15 if my mom was a good mom, 15-year-old me would have said, no. Okay, but like, when I was little, I'd be talking with my friends, and we would be talking about our parents, and they would say stuff like, yeah, my mom lets me stay up till midnight, and she lets me play really graphic and vulgar video games. Yeah, my mom doesn't care if I wear clothes with ice cream for dinner. My mom lets me play with... And I used to think that their moms were so much cooler for letting my friends have that much fun. Lies the sad truth that these kids' moms weren't cooler, they just cared about them less. I'm not saying every mom out there is perfect. A mom who takes the time to make a responsible member of society is pretty high up on the good mom list. Anyways, I love to immortalize and monetize some of that love. When I was younger and still in need of a adult, my mom would take me and my twin sister out to run errands with her. And as you would expect, Mom was prepared for this. She would bring 2 M&Ms, and every time my sister or I misbehaved, she would eat an M&M right in front of us. And she made sure we saw her eat our M&Ms. She didn't give us a warning either. If we did anything remotely bad, she would say, hey, look at me. Technique is the psychological reason that M&Ms are my favorite candy bar. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. Something me and my sister really liked doing was hiding in those that they have set up in department stores. Being in the middle of one of those racks is such a surreal...
Also because, well, when I was probably like 7 or 8, it was pretty awesome. Odd ones out. I do that. I feel like I'm in another dimension or world. It's weird though.
But my mom didn't like it when we had fun, so she had to reach her arm in and try and grab us. Do you need any help? Oh no, I'm just trying to get belt that would be great for spanking my misbehaving children! I was a kid. Nothing too bad. I probably deserved it anyway. I don't remember any specific actions I did that earned a spanking, but I do remember outrunning my mom a lot. Another thing my mom did when I was very little was sometimes when she was washing her hands, she would turn to me and go and flick water in my face. It really bothered me, but I never spoke out about it. And one day I just couldn't crying. Why are you crying? But I was to articulate how I was really feeling. If you ask her about this today, she'll say that she doesn't remember, but I remember it vividly. So to get back around the dish sprayer, so when you turn on the sink, it would spray water. Come to think of it, I do remember one reason I was spanked. Every time one of my siblings their sibling or told them to shut up, we would have to pay them 50 cents. This resulted in a dynamic when it came to insults. We would get excited when someone called us a name. Who called me a butthole? That's 50 cents. But sometimes us kids would just be messing around with each other and we didn't really mean the insults. So we would feel bad taking someone else's 50 cents. Like someone would say, hey James, what's 6 plus 6? And I would say, 9, idiot. And my mom would hear me and 50 cents, and my sister would feel bad, so she would insult me back and say, Jay, you're an unpleasant person. Swear words cost you $5. That's why I don't swear in videos. But now I can afford it. So, you, Mom. You piece of My mom never washed her mouths out with soap. She wasn't that kind of person. After I said a pretty naughty word, she said, if you don't behave, I'm going to get the soap. And I said, our soap tastes good. All right, you big dingus, shove this in your mouth. You won't do it, no balls. So I bit into it and immediately regretted it. Now people are eating soap for views. Put a password on the family computer because my parents did, and I didn't know we were the only family that did that. We had a rule in the house that we were only allowed to be on the family for however long we read a book for. But luckily, I would just read a book for 15 minutes, forget that I was on the computer, and let me stay on for hours. And I played a lot of in RuneScape. Also, I wasn't allowed to have a TV or a computer in my room because then I would have inappropriate animes. When I was little, cell phones were a thing, but my mom didn't let me have one, so I had to talk to all my friends over a LAN. I don't have to explain what that is, because that would make me feel really old, and I'm supposed to be in the prime of my life. But basically it meant if I was upstairs in my room talking to a friend, my mom could grab a phone and just join in our conversation completely uninvited. Didn't matter who I was talking to, I'd be having a conversation like this. I think the reason I internalize and hide away is in my personal life.
James, get off the phone and do the dishes.
The phone!
Wow, I can't believe you said that to the person who gave birth to you. So what are you two losers talking about?
Luckily, I would almost never be talking to a girl. So at least that didn't happen. This other time, my mom was giving me and my sister a ride to school, and on the radio, she was listening to the worst subgenre of rock music, Christian rock. Just kidding, you can like whatever you want. Anyway, we were pulling up, and I told my mom to turn the music down. What? Why? Because I was in junior high, so I cared a lot about what other people cared about. So she turned the music down, but as we stepped out of the car, all the way back up and blasted the music for everyone to hear.
I cannot breathe.
Looking back at the situation, I think that's pretty hilarious. GG, Mom. These aren't times my mom embarrassed me, but those are all the ones I'm going to include in this video. I mentioned the time when I was 4 when my twin sister wanted to do ballet lessons, but she didn't want to do them alone, so my mom signed me up for lessons too. But that's a story for another video. And that video will be titled, Reasons I'm Gay. That was a joke, Mom. Love you, Mom. You this. And there you have it, everyone. That was my mom. Again, I just want to say that this video is my mom is a great mom. I wouldn't be here without my mom. She also reads all his mom approved. And also, speaking of my mom's birthday is coming up. So happy early birthday, Mom. And if you want to wish her, I finally have enough material to make her do. Again, I love you. Thanks for not being one of those moms that are like, no, you're not allowed to be an artist. You have to finish college and be a doctor.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. This was really funny. I'll get to do more stuff like this. If I don't, but anyways, my name is Rockastar426. My first YouTube reaction. My mom's cruel and unusual punishments. Shout out to him. I'm Rockastar426. I'll see you